So guys, welcome into today's video update. We're going to be going through the charts on NIO and also talking about some of those Tesla earnings, because there has been a lot of crackdown in the Chinese market and it has really affected the stock market, especially for those heavy Chinese tech stocks. Those stocks like Alibaba that we love to talk about on this channel, and of course our beautiful NIO, have been hit very heavily due to this news. If you are new, again, welcome inside. My name is Jason. It's a pleasure to meet you. Go down there and make sure, if you find value at any point, to hit that like button. It really does help out with the YouTube algorithm and my conquest against all those other videos out there. And also don't forget to smash that subscribe button for me. We have been absolutely killing it on this channel over the last few months, and if you would like access to any of my private buy and sell alerts and my technical analysis, then be sure to check out the link I will leave below for the price of a coffee to the private Patreon and the Discord community, which is growing every single week. So a big shout out and thanks again to all of our recent Patrons and also all of our old ones there as well. So guys, we are on the computer right now and we are looking technically at NIO. We can see that yesterday in the markets we had an absolute bloodbath. I mean, every single stock in my watch list, including those big tech heavy stocks like Tesla and also Facebook, you know, they are down on the day. NIO was affected, one of the highest stocks in the market yesterday, down almost 9% on the day. It did actually close at $39.36. So a lot of selling, a lot of fear, and we want to go over this news and information as to why it did break down from that layer of support that we had drawn on here, because we have been doing those daily chart analysis. Again, if you are someone that has been checking out my recent videos, that's what we have been doing a lot of. Now, we did have that Tesla earnings that came out and they were absolutely stellar. Again, Tesla put in more than 1 billion. They actually had revenue of 11.96 billion versus the 11.30 billion expected, and they had earnings of $1.45 versus 98 cents per share. So we had some incredible news, and guys, Tesla just sold off. They had one of the best earnings they've had in so long, and it was just unbelievable to think that even with those stellar earnings, people are still bailing on the stock. So it just goes to show you that the markets are very unpredictable right now, and despite the fact that things are going extremely well, there is just no buyers in the market. Where have these buyers gone? So that is what we are trying to find out. On top of all of this, guys, if we come onto the news about NIO, you can see that NIO's news and forecast, NIO tumbled 9% on Tuesday due to the China hands in play. So they are saying that NIO is not directly involved in the crackdown, but all China names are suffering. And again, Tesla results were solid, but nothing can stop NIO going down today. We did lose 9%, and again, they actually hit that $38.66 before recovering slightly to finish off at $39. Now, the heavy selling in Chinese internet giants, thanks to regulatory crackdowns in the education and property sectors, had a cascade effect on the likes of many other stocks like NIO. And again, this was escalated because DD did actually do some very bad things with their shares. And what happened, guys, was China has now decided to crack down, and that has led to this escalation and this fear of delisting once again in these Chinese stocks. And where there is fear, guys, I always smell opportunity. So right now, what I am doing with this stock right now is I'm waiting for it to find this new layer of support, whether we are going to continue down today and we are going to go back down to that layer of triple support that we actually did test on before, which is around that $34 range to $35. That is where you will actually start to find me personally adding more shares to my boat, because again, I want to have NIO in my long-term portfolio. I'm not worried about the short-term volatility that this stock is going to actually have or is going to be created over the next year, because again, this is a very new company, guys, and they have only just started that global expansion. We are coming into Norway now, and again, we may have that US expansion coming into 2023. They are producing only 100,000 vehicles. JAC Motors has now doubled their manufacturing capacity, and electrical vehicles are the future. So next year we can expect NIO to do maybe 200 to 250,000 vehicles, and again, coming into 2023, you are going to see that we are going to get closer towards that 500,000 benchmark, and then we are going to have the autonomous ride-hailing aspect of this business, and we are in one of the largest market caps in the world, which is Asia, and we have plans for 2025, guys, to have 4,000 battery swap service technology stations to be positioned throughout the globe. So again, some very exciting things that Lilium Lee is doing for this stock. So I'm really not worried about obviously what is going to happen in the short term for our beautiful NIO stock. So right now we are actually approached oversold levels on the RSI, so I do expect us to bounce here. If we can retest to that now layer of resistance, because it was a floor, we broke through it. That now becomes a layer of resistance, and that is where I do expect the price for NIO to go up to around that $42 price range to $43. Once we hit that, we will then know whether this is going to act as a new resistance, and we are going to bounce back down to that layer of $38. If we break down from the $38, we will actually hit that $35 to $36 price range, and that will be the new trading range for NIO until we get those delivery numbers out. And again, we do have some more news and catalysts that will push that share price back up to those all-time highs again of $55. Now, my long-term projections for NIO, guys, are extremely bullish. I do see this stock in the triple digits over the next few years. This is not something that is going to happen today, tomorrow, or next week. So all the people on my channel that like to complain because NIO is not at $150 today, you have to understand, guys, that this is the stock market and things don't just go from $50 to $150 overnight. It takes several years, fundamentals also to line up, and you have to make sure that the company's operations and audits are also being checked properly. So it is about patience. If you want to have a get rich quick scheme, guys, then your best bet is probably not to put your money into the stock market, because you're probably just wanting to gamble, go to a casino, and you're probably going to make a better return, or you are going to just lose all of your money. But you have to remember that these companies are only just at the beginning stages of their setups, and as we move through into 2025 and 2030, you are going to see net carbon emissions reduced by about 50% across the world. And all of these companies that are really investing aggressively and heavily right now, like Tesla, NIO, XPeng, and Li Auto, you are going to see a shift to that domination inside these companies, along with some of the other innovation platforms that are disrupting those major technologies around the world right now. We've got DNA sequencing and also digital wallets and cryptocurrency, because you guys know I am a big fan of Coinbase, and again, I do follow the work of ARK Invest and CATHIE Wood very closely, and she's very bullish again on all of these segments in the stock market as well. So if you are someone that has enjoyed this video today, and you are someone that has learned something, then be sure to go down there, smash that like button, and also hit that big red subscribe button for me. My name is Jason. I hope that you have a fantastic week, and also I look forward to hopefully seeing you on my Patreon and Discord community, and we'll leave a link below, like I said, in the description. Guys, have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Ciao.